Yeah, I know. Jack's gonna be late. Don't worry about it. I got it handled.
Actually, his wife just went into labor. It's your shoot time.
You can't be serious.
Serious as a heart attack.
Or it's labor. I told you this. Oh, God, why would she do this now?
You get her on the phone, you thank her. It's your big shot. Okay, don't screw up.
Okay, who's gonna handle the cards?
You are.
The marker?
You.
And run the show? It's ridiculous. This isn't how we duty, man. I got a lot going on here. I got multiple cameras and...
You're gonna do it, okay? It'll be time and a half.
I told you this. I told you. I said don't schedule the shoot. The woman's as big as a Goodyear blimp, for God's sake. She can pop any second. You'll wait a couple weeks. But no, nobody listens to Andy.
Well, they'll listen to you today. Okay. All right, people, nothing to see here. We're in good hands, aren't we? Get to the booth. Don't screw it up.
All right, fine, White, fine. If that's what you want, fine.
Andy, you tried to focus the talk back on the console.
I don't know. The thing looks like a cockpit of a DC-3 or something. You know what it is? You know what it is? It's these New Yorkers. They fly in here telling everybody what to do like they know television. Well, I know television. Where's the goddamn button?
Andy, you found the button.
Okay.
By the way, I'm from New Jersey.
Great.
Let's go from the open. I'm not sure how happy where it's at.
Yes, sir.
Was that Q6?
7.
Was it on?
It's on 3.
No, we need to double it.
All right, coming right up, sir.
All right, so black.
Okay, we're going black. All right.
Perfect, thank you, Andy. Make sure the camera's on the first mouse, please. Let's get rolling, people.
Okay, camera 1, you set?
Yeah, right.
Camera 2? Live. All right, now you guys hold your focus, all right? You know the man. We don't want to have to redo things on your account.
Focus? Really?
Hey, don't be smart.
How many more of those you got?
The last one with the picture first.
Okay, stand by, everybody. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Stand by. Okay, this goes here. Everything's okay, stand by. Check. Camera 1. Camera 2. Check. Sound. Can you hear me? Sound. Check. You. Lights.
Check.
Okay, talent house.
Check.
All right, everybody, let's go to 1, please. Thank you very much.
Andy.
Yes. Oh. Okay. All right. I can. Yes. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our little show. Sorry. Okay. On behalf of the National Broadcasting Company and our sponsors, I'd like to welcome you to our little show. I did that part. Okay, so we're so grateful that you are here because you are a huge part of what we will be broadcasting to our friends at home. It is your excitement and enthusiasm that really translates to those folks. Now, as you can see to my left and right, besides the big screen, yes, what I really would like you folks to pay attention to are these signs that are just to the left of the screens here. They say applause. And of course, when they light up, we will applaud. That's great. Looks like somebody had his breakfast early this morning, huh? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please say hello to our director, Mr. Dwight Hemian. We're going to practice that one time, okay? So, the gentleman is singing, the song comes to an end, the applause lights go on, and we applaud. Okay, that was good. That was good. These are some of the greatest songs that have ever been written, okay? And they're being sung by a genius. So, let's pretend like we know that, okay? So the gentleman finishes singing, the applause lights go on, and we applaud. Yes, that's great. Thank you. That's wonderful. Yes. Oh, now, the folks out there in TV land are going to be seeing a pre-recorded intro, but the feel of the show is live. So we are going to do our best to keep things moving, and we are not going to stop for any reason whatsoever unless we absolutely have to. hope you enjoy the show. Roll the intro!
The following program is brought to you in living color. We only started in black and white.
Pack up all my cares and woes. Here I go, singing low. Bye, bye, blackbird. Where somebody waits for me, sugar sweet. So is she. Bye bye, blackbird. No one here can love and understand me. Oh, what hard luck stories they all have. Make my bed and light the light. I'll arrive a little late tonight. Blackbird, bye bye. Pack up all my cares and woes. Here I go, singing low. Bye, 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 blackbird. There's somebody who waits for me, sugar sweet. Boy, so is she. night. Blackbird, bye bye. Blackbird, bye bye. Blackbird, bye bye. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is my distinct pleasure to welcome you to this hour. My hour. This may not come as a surprise to you, but I like to sing. Sing songs like the one you just heard by Ray Henderson and Mort Dixon, written in 1926. I was about 11 years old then, growing up on the streets of Hoboken. That's exit 17A off the Jersey Turnpike, in case you're wondering. Music can be a great friend to a kid in such places, the kind of music that makes you want to sprout wings and take to the stars. I knew I wasn't tall enough to reach for them, so I decided to swing it. You see, it's all in the momentum. Hey, Hollywood, here's one we laid down right in the heart of Tinseltown. It's one of the first songs I recorded with Nelson Riddle at Capitol Records. I recorded it, I heard it, and I could only say one thing. I'm back, baby. Written by Ted Kohler and Harold Arlen. I've got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. Got the string around my finger. What a world, what a life I've got. I got a song that I sing, I can make the rain go. Anytime I wiggle my fingers, what you do? Can't you see I'm in love? Life's a beautiful thing, as long as I hold the string. I'd be a silly so and so. I should never let it go. I got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. Got the string around my finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love. Life's a grabbing thing, as long as I hold the string. I'd be silly so and so if I said I'd let it go. I've got the world on a string and I'm sitting on a rainbow. Got the string around my finger. What a world. Baby, I tell you, this is the life. Hey now, I'm in love. Those boys sure can write. I'm not sure you know this, but most writing teams consist of two individuals. One who writes the lyric, and the other who writes the music. Some great examples would be Rodgers and Hart, George and I Gershwin, Lawrence and Altman, just to mention a few. When such great minds come together, some pretty amazing things happen. Above all, though, they capture the essence of life within their songs. And the true essence of life, my dear friends, lies in love. And I think that's what I really want this hour to be about. Here's a lovely interpretation of Love by Lerner and Lowe.
2, 1, 2.
What a day this has been, what a rare mood I'm in. It's almost like being in love. life seems to be like a bell that is ringing for me. And from the way that I feel when the bell starts to peal, I would swear I was falling. I could swear I was falling. It's almost like being in love. Almost like being in love. Yeah, just like being in love. All the music of life seems to be just like a bell that is ringing for me. And from the way that I feel when the bell starts to peal, I would swear I was falling. I could swear I was falling. It's almost like being in love. How do you do, Nelson?
Great boss.
Good to see you again. It's been a while. I see you got the boys back together. You sound marvelous. Looks like all those rehearsals paid off. I'm sorry I didn't make it to any of those rehearsals. I was predisposed.
What was her name?
What you got there?
We're set.
All right, let's go to one.
Go to one.
Roll camera. Lights.
Hoboken to Hollywood, song 4, take 1.
Action.
Oh, hello. Being in love has got to be one of the most exciting and thrilling states of the human experience. A whirlwind of highs and lows. I feel a song can be a minor lament, or at times it can be a major exclamation of joy. This particular crooner prefers the latter, and I'll tell you why. There's no greater satisfaction for me, or any singer for that matter, than soaring within a supersonic love song. Like this one written by one of my favorites, a one-man writing team, Irving Berlin.
Everything all right, sir?
Excuse us, folks. Nelson, come in. I really want the orchestra to start fairly light, then build the song up. Otherwise, you're not going to have anywhere to go with it.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Yeah, I can do that. Give me a minute. All right, the brass, put mutes into the first four. Straight mute, market piano, please. Exactly, piano on the first. Pencil on the second four. Okay, settle back in at 10. So you take all the bomb back down. Just take it down to.
Nelson, you ready?
Yeah, we're good. Okay, we go for the top.
Okay, go for the top of the song.
Roll camera.
Hey.
Lights.
Hoboken to Hollywood, song 4, take 2.
Action.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Snow is snowing, wind is blowing. I can weather the storm. What do I care how much it may storm? Got my love to keep me warm. Can't remember a worse December. Watch those icicles form. What do I care? Icicles form. Got my love to keep me warm. Off with my overcoat, off with my glove. Who needs with love? My heart's on fire, flame grows higher. I can weather the storm. What do I care how much it may storm? I've got my love to keep me warm. Heart's on fire, fire gets higher. I can weather the storm. What do I care how much it may storm? I got my love, I got my love, I got my love. Keep me warm.
Cut! Stop! Excellent. Excellent job. Next setup, please. Now on stage, please. Sorry. Next line in. Andy, take that chair. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Nelson, if you could come stage left, sir, I will cue you in as we begin rehearsal. Hot points. Hot points. March back. Stand by. Nelson. Thank you, sir. 2. Stand by. Different chair. Set.
Yes, sir.
Roll camera.
And speed.
Lights.
Hoboken to Hollywood. Schmeimex commercial. Take 1.
Well, hello everybody, it's Jim Cameron Huxley, and it's my privilege to introduce to you the latest amazing product from Schmeimex, the completely waterproof Schmeimex Ambassador. Now folks, Darlene here is going to help us out with a live demonstration that's going to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt the Schmeimex Ambassador is waterproof and completely shock resistant.
Thank you, Mr. Schmeimex man. I am so excited that I've been asked to do this demonstration. It's such an honor. But I really feel I need some assistance. So I've asked Mr. Nelson Riddle to help a lady out. Mr. Nelson Riddle, everyone.
Thank you, Darlene. I'm happy to help.
Now, would you please attach this Schmeimex watch to the propeller on this motor? Now just lower it into the tank. Wonderful. Now would you be a dear and please start the engine? That's right, Nelson. Just give it a good yank.
Good God!
Somebody stop the engine.
Yeah, I got it. It's a little tricky. It's cold. Go out and go all the way through the cycling. Start right up! Sorry, sir, it's not working. Should we move on? Or?
It's called a choke, boys. Can we get on with this?
Hold on. Cut again. Stand by. Set.
Roll camera. Lights.
Hoboken to Hollywood. Schmeimex, intern, take 1.
Yow, Nelson! Please be careful. You're splashing water on my dress.
Oh,
sorry, Darlene.
You know, folks, no watch is made with the durability and accuracy of a Schmeimex.
That's right, Darlene. And how about that accurate force movement? But is the ambassador waterproof?
Well, let's find out for ourselves. I think that's enough. Could you turn off the engine, please? And hand me the watch.
Cut!
Guys, guys.
No, stop! This is expensive. Please, can we just back? All right. Okay, sorry. That's all right. We're gonna go from here to the watch.
Can't go from hand to the watch.
Go, camera. Okay. Lights.
Oh, look at Hollywood. Schweimex, hit your 2, take 1.
And hand me the watch.
What's happening?
Still rolling.
No.
Paging flipper.
Still rolling.
Do me a favor, Jim, please. Make it. Shake off the arm. Oh, I'm sorry.
Still rolling.
Nelson, I can't see that already.
Jim, are you done? Darling, easy. Gentlemen. Darling, if you do me a favor, put the watch in front of your decolletage.
Her what?
Decolletage.
I think it's French.
Is that what you're calling it?
Still rolling, ladies and gentlemen.
It seems a little rough for television.
Nelson!
Oh, Nelson, look. The watch is still running.
Yes, it is, Darlene.
Oh, that's right, kids. And remember, folks, Schmeimex. It takes a licking, and it keeps on telling time.
Thank you. Moving on.
That was perfect. Thank you. Moving on.
Wow, you guys are great. No, really, I've never seen an audience so excited over a commercial. I'm sure the lovely Darlene had something to do with all that enthusiasm.
They don't call it the boob tube for nothing.
Please. I beg your pardon, ladies and gentlemen.
Ready?
Are we ready?
We're standing right here, Danny.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna blow this young lady's eardrums.
Sorry.
Sheesh.
All right, everyone, let's go to one.
Going away. Set.
Roll camera.
Ready.
Light.
How about Hollywood Surfacting?
Action.
Darling, enjoying the show. Every second of it. Good. I'll bet you light up a room with that smile of yours. Darlene, please stop smiling. It's too bright. You're making this very difficult. You know I'm not a morning person. Well, boys, I do believe I'm at a loss for words.
Bye, sir.
Stop right there. Don't move. Good thing we have songs for moments just like this. Here's a little gem cut and written a couple years back by Con Van Heusen for Fred Astaire. The arrangement I borrowed from Bobby Darin. The song, however, I think was really written for you. Call me irresponsible, call me unreliable, throw in undependable too. Do my foolish alibis for you. Well, I'm not too clever for you. Call me unpredictable, tell me I'm impractical, rainbows I'm inclined to pursue. Call me irresponsible, yes, I'm unreliable, but it's undeniably true that I'm irresponsibly mad for you. Go on and call me unpredictable, tell me that I'm impractical, rainbows I feel inclined to pursue. Call me irresponsible, maybe I'm unreliable. explanation or introduction. They have such an ability to paint a picture or tell a story that speaks to so many of us. So at this time, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to shut my mouth. Well, not all of my mouth. Just the side I yuck out of. And let the music do the yapping for a change. Here's a couple of tunes I think recreate two very contrasting reactions to the loss of love. Don't worry about me. I'll get along. Forget about me. Be happy, my love. Let's say that our little show is over, and so the story ends. Why not call it a day, a sensible way, and still be friends? Look out for yourself, should always be the rule. Give your heart and your love to whomever you love. Don't you be a fool. Baby, why stop to cling? Some fading thing that used to be. If you can forget, don't you worry about me. Baby, why stop and cling? Some fading thing that used to be. If you can forget, don't you worry about me. You made me what I am today. I hope you're satisfied. You drag me down until so within me die. You shattered each and every dream, fooled me right from the start. And though you're not true, may God bless you. That's the curse of an aching heart. flies by. We drag me down until so will we die. You shattered each and everything, pulled me right from the start. And although you're not true, regardless, that's the curse of the day. Flying in. You've been flying all night. How about landing for a change? Breathe, Danny, breathe. Calm down.
Set!
It's okay, you can laugh.
Roll camera.
She's trying to control herself. I'd be...
Hoboken, a Hollywood song, and you take one.
I'm laughing hysterically inside.
Action.
How would you describe all the complex layers of that particular onion called love? At times it feels like taking flight. At times it feels like crashing and burning. One minute you're dancing with joy down that good old sunny side of the street. And the next minute you find yourself nursing a third-degree burn due to that certain someone who ran your heart through a meat slicer. Ugh. But we keep going back, don't we? Why? Well, here's the best answer I've ever heard. It's delivered by the First Lady of Song, Ella Fitzgerald.
1, 2.
That old black magic has me in its spell. Old black magic that you weave so well. Those icy fingers up and down my spine. Same old witchcraft when your eyes meet mine. Same old tingle that I feel inside. Then that elevator starts running. Down and down I go, round and round I go, like fleet that's caught in the tide. I should stay away, but what can I do? I hear your name, and I'm aflame with such a burning desire. Till their kisses put out fire. You are the lover I've been waiting for, the mate fate had me created for, and now sponsor.
Cut!
Stop flirting.
Excellent job. Next hitter, please, Andy.
Excellent job. Next hitter, Jim Flanagan.
Don't worry, he's fine. It's a bass trombone. He's supposed to sound like that. As a matter of fact, he was flirting with me just then. Robbie Hioki, everybody. Maybe you want to pick out furniture Monday. You know, Jim, if I could talk like you, I'd never have to sing again.
Well, boss, if I could sing like you, I'd never have to talk again.
Fair enough.
I've been working on a rendition of my Yiddish mama.
Jim.
I'm not even Jewish.
Jim.
Sorry, Mike. All the singing, I just get carried away.
Roll commercial.
Roll commercial.
One, two, three, four.
Coming April 17th, the unexpected, the new Ford Mustang, a brilliant new kind of car. A new generation of Ford for a new breed of American who wants stick shift action and road reform, who collects sports car badges and trading stamps, who wants the elegance of a European touring car, but until now had to settle for basic transportation. This is for them. This is Mustang. With an unexpected variety of options, Mustang is the one car that's designed to be designed by you. Get ready for the unexpected April 17th at your Ford dealers. Mustang is only days away.
Great job, boys. What a beautiful vehicle. Tough thing in putting this show together. There just isn't enough time to pay tribute to all the marvelous songs the Great American Songbook has to offer. I can honestly say the same about my ongoing recording career. Sure, I've liked certain songs better than others. Some I even recorded a few times, and some I never did. Like this little ditty by Bobby Troop, recorded by a wide array of artists such as Nat King Cole, Chuck Berry, and even the Rolling Stones. The last one you did not hear from me. If you ever plan to go to the west, travel my way, take the highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. It winds from Chicago to LA, more than 2,000 miles all the way. Get your kicks on Route 66. I come through St. Louis, Dublin, Missouri. Oklahoma City looks mighty pretty. We'll see Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flax of Arizona. Don't forget Winona, Kingman, Barstow, San Bernardino. Won't you get hip to this timely tip when you plan that California trip? Get your kicks on Route 66. Arizona, don't forget Winona, Kingman, Barstow, San Bernardino. Won't you get hip to this timely tip when you plan that California trip. Get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. I don't know if you've heard, but I'm a one-take kind of guy. Drives directors on film sets absolutely crazy. Let's just say I like a certain level of spontaneity. Beating a dead horse has never been my bag.
Cut!
What?
Camera one, remember I need a much tighter shot. I do not want to see Nelson in the frame, remember? It's okay, sorry, sir. Let's go back to one.
Back to one!
Roll camera. Lights.
Hoboken, Hollywood, song 10, take 2.
Action.
I don't know if you've heard, but I'm a one-take kind of guy.
Cut!
Cry out loud!
What is happening with the sound?
Sound?
It's become a cable issue. Give me a second and we'll switch it out.
Okay, fix it the cable issue. He needs a second to switch it out.
Get to it, please.
All right, go.
You're gonna make me feel like a hypocrite.
I'm sorry, sir, that won't happen again. Andy, go get your headset on. You don't have to yell all the time.
Well, yes. All right. Sound.
Got it.
Good, go, set.
Thank you. Roll camera. Lights.
Hoboken, Hollywood, song 10, take 3.
Action.
I don't know if you've heard, but I'm a one-take kind of guy. Drives directors on film sets and sometimes television absolutely crazy. Let's just say I like a certain level of spontaneity. Beating a dead horse has never been my bag. You see, as an entertainer, I feel your first performance is your best. Be it a take during the filming of a motion picture or during the recording of a song. Repetition can take the life out of any performance. The so-called human element may be lost.
Cut!
Sandy, what's going on?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's not the cable. Maybe it's the microphone.
Take care of it.
I was switching out.
You know, on the set of my last picture, it was simple zip, zap, sing, and print.
I'm sorry, sir. I understand. Just give us a second, please.
How about I sing you lovely folks a song while these hooligans get set up and running? Would you like that? Yeah. Now, if you feel compelled to sing background, do so. When I sing That's Life, you sing That's Life. Nelson!
Yeah, boy.
That's Life.
Well, you said it on the mic.
Song, Nelson! Song! Quiet! Straight train to sleep, old boy. We're going without you. Shoot or don't shoot, I'm doing it for these people. Indy!
You find it?
Forget it.
Forget it.
Action.
Action!
3, 4.
That's life. That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that tune when I'm back on top, baby, back on top in June. I said that's life. That's life. And as funny as it may seem, some people get their kicks stomping on a dream. But I don't let it get me down. 'Cause this fine old world, it keeps spinning around. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and through and out. And I know one thing, each time I find myself flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. I tell you, I can't deny it. Many times I thought of quitting, but my heart wouldn't buy it. And if it wasn't worth one this year, July, I'm gonna roll myself up in a big ball. Hey, it's not funny. Imagine if that thing landed on Nelson's head.
Hey, boss, hey, boss. That would have made him a half Nelson.
Oh, hard. Now you got Santa Claus cracking jokes. Does Mrs. Claus know where you are? Sit down, Chris.
I'm sorry, sir. That was just awful and so
Get the
dangerous.
hell away from me. You want to get the sandbag in the shop? Yeah, Camera 2.
Smack in the center.
We're gonna shoot it again.
I beg your pardon?
I'm so sorry, sir, but the camera, the sandbags in both shots. I have to shoot it again.
What? No, absolutely not. You almost kill me. We gotta do it again. Fix it and edit it. This is TV, ain't it? It's your job for crying out loud.
Sorry, sir, someone got the cue wrong.
You!
Yes, sir.
What the hell kind of cockamamie ship you running?
I'm sorry, sir.
Got a group of monkeys working who never seem to hit their
I'm
marks.
sorry.
Got a boatload of set problems, not to mention you almost killed me with a goddamn sandbag.
I'm so sorry.
Stop apologizing. Dwight! Get the hell over here.
Right here.
What'd you do, hire a bunch of amateurs?
No.
Sorry, sir. Somebody say sorry one more time. Sorry isn't gonna fix
I
it.
realize
Let me
that,
ask
okay?
you something. What do you think this show is about,
I
huh?
don't know, sir. Why'd you tell me?
It's about me and my music, Buster. Not this mishmash of smoke and mirrors. You already have the music. All you gotta do is get me in frame and roll. It's rather elementary, don't you
You're
think?
saying what I do is...
Let me ask you something else. You see that group of musicians?
Yes, sir.
Who the hell is talking to you?
Sorry.
Do you see that group of musicians?
Yes.
This entire so-called production. Have you heard a single one of them coming in when they weren't supposed to?
No, I have not.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because I don't hire amateurs. And I sure as hell don't work with them. You better fix it. All of it! Cramp my singing one more time and I'll fix the whole lot of you! Unbelievable! Pardon me. Hey, what?
Okay, that was great. I don't know what to do now. Break. We're going to take a break. Yes, we're going to take a 15-minute break, which means you'll be back here precisely at 4:18. And I take it as a personal favor to me if y'all came back on time. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You have been wonderful. I am now going to go into the lobby and get myself a drink. We got out in 2 minutes. I have not seen talent. I have not seen talent.
All right, men. I thought it over with my good friend Jack. All is forgiven. Just give me your best from here on out.
Done and done, sir.
Now, Danny.
Yeah, it's Andy, sir.
Right. They tell me you've never done this job before. Is that true?
Well, I've been the assistant here for 14 years and should know what I'm doing.
14 years.
Sir.
And you've never taken your shot to run this gig?
Well, to be honest with you, I didn't think I could handle it. Looks like I was right.
Wrong. When you started this shoot, I saw that you had a world-class case of the yips. And fear is the most debilitating, crushing, self-defeating, sickening thing in this world. Let me tell you something. Everybody has moments of doubt. I remember a time when my career took a nosedive, not to mention my voice running away from home. Hell, I even remember doing a show in Miami where only 2 people showed up.
No way.
I could have doubted myself then. I could have not taken another shot. But when Columbia Pictures called, I had to believe in myself. wasn't easy. I didn't know if people would pay to see me in a movie theater, but I wanted that role, and I fearlessly pursued it and went on to win my first Academy Award, right? After that, I signed with Capitol Records, and I found Nelson. There he is.
Hey, Nelson.
What I'm trying to say is life throws difficult challenges at us all the time. Don't waste your time being scared. Straighten out your head and I know it'll be golden. Just like me and Nelson.
All right, everyone, let's get rolling.
Now let's go win an Emmy, huh?
Yes, sir. All right, we are back! Look alive, everybody. You know what to do.
Andy, we're going straight to the song.
Okay, we're going straight for the song.
Thank you, Andy. Roll camera.
Hey.
Light.
Hoboken to Hollywood, song 11, take 1.
Action.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You are nobody till somebody loves you. You are nobody till somebody cares. Maybe a king, you may possess the world and its gold. Gold won't bring you happiness. You're getting old. World still is the same. You'll never change it. As sure as the stars shine. Oh, you're nobody till somebody loves you. So find yourself somebody to love. The world still is the same, you'll never change. Sure as the stars shine above, you're nobody till somebody loves you. So find yourself somebody, find yourself somebody. So find yourself somebody to love. Thank you. The longer I live, the truer that song gets. I hope you enjoyed it. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to stand aside and share the spotlight with these magnificent men who've been backing me up all evening. You probably aren't aware of what it takes to become the serious bunch of professionals they are. Well, let me fill you in. I can't begin to count the hours that each one spent in a practice room learning chords, playing scales, perfecting etudes, all while guys like me were out playing ball or chasing girls. Or how about the number of years they spent honing their craft, doing strings of one-nighters, sometimes away from home for months at a time. Usually underpaid, bunking up to their room, and a lot of times having to use the rear entrance of a club just so they could do their job. So here's to you gentlemen, the musicians, Mr. Callous Fingers, Mr. Stiff Upper Lip, Mr. Blow Good and Beautiful. Men like Steve Pemberton, playing those drums all night long, keeping that band steady for you, steady as she goes. I salute you and say to each one of you, the world is a better place with you in it. Or Professor Riddle, take us away.
1, 2, 3.
Commercial B, take one.
Well, hello there, folks at home. It's Jim Cameron Huxley here again for Schmimex. And I've had the repeated pleasure of telling you about the durability and accuracy of a Schmimex. However, the Home Office has been receiving some letters from skeptics, challenging the authenticity of our demonstrations. Some of you have even suggested the watches in our TV commercials are not the same watches available to you at your local department store. So tonight, we're going to try something completely different. Now, our wonderful band leader, Mr. Nelson Riddle, is going to help us out with this demonstration. Yes, so let's hear it for Nelson. All right. Now, I want to assure you that Nelson had no previous knowledge that he would be assisting us tonight. Now, Nelson, sir, I can't help but notice, but you have been keeping time with a brand new Schmimex.
Yes.
Now, do we or Schmimex have anything to do with the purchase of this magnificent new watch?
No, Jim, it was a gift from my mother.
Oh, special occasion?
My birthday.
Okay, enough about your personal life. Now, you wouldn't mind helping us out, would you? Fantastic. Now, folks, I'm going to take Nelson's Schmimex Cavalier, and I'm going to place it right here on this target.
Wait, target?
It'll be fine.
What? No.
Don't
This
give it
one-
another thought, Nelson. It's going to be fine. Now, let's see what happens, folks, as I signal the booth to release this 40-pound sandbag suspended more than 10 feet above the spot.
Okay.
Release the bag! Stand aside, Nelson.
No!
Oh! Bullseye. All right, folks, let's have a look. Well, there is a little bit of damage to the crystal, but as you can see, that second hand is still tracking perfectly. That's why I can say with confidence, Schmimex, it takes a licking and it keeps on telling time. And now, back to our great show once again, the chairman of the board.
That was swell, fellas. Don't worry about Nelson's watch. He's never on time. The beauty of music is the possibilities are endless. Any musician will tell you there's about a million ways getting from point A to point B within any song. Innovation and human imagination create infinite possibilities for interpretation. Artists borrow from others and find inspiration from the efforts of fellow stylists. Keely Smith, in particular, has a style that really lights my candle. When she sings a song, she owns it, with impeccable diction and phrasing like an instrumentalist. I should know since I took vocal lessons from a trombone. Here's Old Gal's take on a classic tune written by Hoagie Carmichael and Mitchell Parrish. And now the purple dusk of twilight time steals across the meadows of my heart. High up in the sky, little stars climb, always reminding me that we're apart. You wandered down the lane and far away, leaving me a song that will not die. Love is now the stardust of yesterday, the music of the years gone by. Sometimes I wonder why I spend the lonely night dreaming of a song, a melody haunts my reverie, and I am once again with you. When our love was new, and each kiss an inspiration. Well, now that was long ago. Now my consolation tale. Yes, it's fairy tale of paradise where roses grew. Oh, I dream in vain. Always in my heart it will remain. My stardust melody, the memory of loves, the memory of loves, the memory of love's You kids having a good time? Ring a ding ding. Music really is therapeutic, isn't it? I can't tell you the number of times a good song has raised my spirits enough to overcome any of life's little speed bumps. There are also lots of lessons to be learned within these marvelous songs. Lifelong adult education, if you will. If you pay attention, you can learn from the experiences of others. For instance, time is one thing that none of us seem to have enough of. You could be the wealthiest tycoon with all the funds in the world to do all the things you want, yet not have enough time to do them in. As we all know, life is short. Time is fleeting. A minute wasted is often an opportunity missed. One has to latch on to those vital moments. Without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone I really could care for. And then there suddenly appeared before me the only one my arms will ever hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. When I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Moon, moon. Now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Maybe that's why I walk around with a dictionary all day. It's true. I never leave home without it. Why the fascination of words? Well, as a singer, I feel a certain responsibility to understanding the intentions within the lyric. This allows me to sing the song the way I think the writer would have liked to have had it sung. All in all, I suppose my version of a higher education has been the university of this rough and tumble we call life. Let me give you an example. After my little stint as a singing waiter, my life took a leap when none other than Mr. Trumpet himself, Harry James, put me on his payroll at 75 clams a week. I can hear those solid gold trumpet notes now. At that point, I learned a very valuable lesson. Always listen to the musician. And so, as I went from freshman to sophomore to junior and senior, I listened and learned even more and graduated right into the Ford Motor Company in the band business. Tommy Dorsey. In case you didn't know, the trombone is the closest instrument to the human voice. Tommy could blow that horn of his for an entire week on one tank of air, and I latched on to his secret. The secret of phrasing and breath control. Allow us to demonstrate. So have a little faith and trust in what tomorrow brings. You'll reach a star because there are such things. Thank you, Professor D. So, my beloved students, school is now out. I'm not sure if you were paying attention. If you weren't, see me after class. If you were, you probably noticed we did a Count Basie arrangement earlier. Well, here's another one, originally called In Other Words.
2, 3, 4.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. Hold.
Andy, what's going on now? I'm on it. Ladies and gentlemen, just hold your seats. We'll have this fixed in a second. Is anybody on this?
Should I call lunch right now?
I got
Thank you, darling. That better be the last one, Andy, okay? The last one. I mean, I can understand the small things. The microphone, leaving the stool, you're stumbling along, right on the bandstand, you're stumbling along the floor. The slate is close to the actors' faces. Your volume, the sandbag, and the whole goddamn show, Andy. The whole goddamn show. I'm this close to getting rid of you. Back to one. Maybe? Maybe.
You know what? That was not my fault. Very little of what has gone wrong here has been my fault. Yes, I almost killed a man with a sandbag, but I'm doing the work of 3 people here. You want to switch jobs? I'll sit in the booth, tell other people what to do. I'll say standards that other guys wrote with 12 guys behind me. It looks easy. How about some cue cards for the job I'm doing, huh?
So we have cue sheets.
Oh, really, Dwight? Really? You want to try to read your ridiculous handwriting on these cue sheets? Can you do it? No, you can't. You know, there have been some really nice sequences going on here. That thing with the trumpet and the trombone, that was great. That was beautiful. And with no rehearsal at all. So you know what time it is, Dwight? It's about time I got a little respect for the load I've been carrying here. For the job I've been doing pretty damn well.
Are we going on? Go ahead, clap, yeah.
Go ahead. That's one.
Thank you.
You are welcome, sir.
All right, we're going to the top.
You sure so?
Roll.
Hey.
Like,
Hoboken to Hollywood, Song 15, take 2.
Make a man out of you yet, baby.
action.
2, 3, 4.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what life is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In the words, please be true. In other words, I love you. microphone for you?
I'm trying, but I
You're
don't.
trying?
Sid!
Thank you, Andy.
Is it okay, Andy?
It's good. It's
Oh, you
Sid.
sound great, Jim. You sound marvelous.
So have you driven the new Mustang yet?
Oh, I drove it coast to coast. My friend Lee Iacocca gave me one.
Really?
Yeah, he designed it, launched it, did all kinds of things with it. I say they call it the Iacocca. That's what they should call it.
He gave me his old Edsel. And he made me wash it, so.
Wow, well, that's probably not the same Lee Iacocca that we're talking about.
Well, he had a
Gentlemen,
name
if you
tag.
don't mind, you excuse me for a second. really apologize. I'm your director. Nice to meet you.
You're the director?
Yes.
Oh,
Let's get started. Thank you, gentlemen. Nelson, you ready?
Yes,
What was
sir.
that?
I think he's
I thought you were the director.
Somebody's crazy.
Welcome.
No commercial!
He's the director, right?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Isn't this just a beautiful sight? A beautiful California beach with booming surf. The perfect place for the perfect car, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the 1965 Mustang convertible with a beautiful Southern California girl sitting in its stylish bucket seats. The 65 Mustang is a cutting-edge creation by the Ford Motor Company. The designers of Ford have come up with a powerful car with a standard V8 engine, optional automatic transmission, rally steering wheel, and some spinner hubcaps. Ah, there now, ladies and gentlemen. She seems to have found her man. Let's take a closer look. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? It's the man of the hour, the star of tonight's broadcast. Oh, I hope those are lucky strikes. Woo! Wipeout is all the moondoggies say here in Southern California. Ah, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the epitome of cool, but I would expect nothing less from the man that drives a brilliant new 1965 Mustang convertible. Also available in a stylish hardtop.
Thanks for keeping the warm for me.
So there it is, the new 1965 Ford Mustang, priced to fit everyone's budget at only $2,499. It's a cutting-edge car with a cutting-edge price for the future.
Folks, I'd like you to meet an old friend of mine. We go way back. A particular friend who's always been there in times of need. Here's a lovely marriage of words and music about this old pal at a time I needed him, her, or it the most. It's 2:45. There's no one in the place except you and me. So set 'em up, Joe. I got a little story you ought to know. We're drinking, my friend, to the end of a brief Make it one for my baby, one more for the road. I got the routine, put another nickel in the machine. Feeling so bad, can't you make the music easy and sad? I could tell you a lot, but you've gotta be true to your code. Make it one for my baby, one more for the road. You'd never know it, but buddy, I'm a kind of poet, and I got a lot of things I'd like to say. If I'm gloomy, won't you listen to me till it's talked away? That that's how it goes. Joe, I know you're getting anxious to close. Thanks for the cheer. I hope you didn't mind my bending your ear. But this torch that I found, it's gotta be drowned, or it soon may explode. Make it one for my baby, one more for the road, the lawn, it's so long, it's too damn long, very long road.
That was beautiful. Moving on.
That was beautiful. Moving on.
Roll camera.
Hey,
Light.
Hoboken, Hollywood, Psalm 17, take one.
Action.
Dear Hollywood, it's been a long and lonesome road to reach your loving arms. I can only blame myself for that, since I'm the one who missed the band bus. I was probably playing ball and chasing girls again. What can I say? That's just my style. That being said, I've arrived, and I'm here to stay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm gonna live till I die. I'm gonna laugh instead of cry. I'm gonna take the town and turn it upside down. I'm gonna live until I die. They're gonna say, what a guy. I'm gonna play for the sky. Ain't gonna miss a thing. I'm gonna have my bling. I'm gonna live until I die. Whose highway low, I'll make them stay low. They'll never trade over my head. I'll be a devil till I'm an angel, but until then, hallelujah, gonna dance, gonna fly. I'll take a chance, fly high. Before my numbers up, I'm gonna fail my luck. I'm gonna live until I trail over my head. I'll be a devil till I'm an angel, but until then, hallelujah, gonna dance, gonna fly. I'll take a chance, fly high. Before my number's up, I'm gonna fill my cup. I'm gonna live. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for joining me tonight. Those of you who came out, those of you sitting at home in front of your television sets. And for the music, Mr. Nelson Riddle. Take a bow, Nelson. With his marvelous orchestra, Litteral, the finest cats you can have. Take a bow, boys. A pack of cool cats, they be. Meow! Meow! Now let's not forget our three-take director, Mr. Dwight Hemian. our sound engineer, Mr. Ron Hitchcock. I'll bet you didn't even know he was there. So, ladies and gentlemen, music so often becomes a personal soundtrack to our lives. And to that I say, thank heavens there are songs. A world without music would be a world not yet charted. Fairy tales can come true. It can happen to you if you're young at heart. For it's hard, you'll find, to be narrow of mind if you're young at heart. You can go to extremes with impossible schemes. You can laugh when your dreams fall apart at the seams. And life gets more exciting with each passing day. 'Cause love is either in your heart or on its way. Don't you know that it's worth every treasure on earth to be young at heart? For as rich as you are, you're much better by far if you're young at heart. And if you should survive to 105, think of all you derive out of being alive. And here's the best part: you've a head start if you are among the very young at heart. Litteral Orchestra, ladies and gentlemen. Litteral. All right, that's enough. Sound. You know, I forgot to thank someone, ladies and gentlemen. He really pulled himself together tonight. Give him a round of applause if you would. Danny, get up here. Take a bow, baby. Whatever, take a bow. What about you? You've been such a marvelous audience. Is there a song you did not hear this evening that you'd like to hear?
Way.
My Way. You've been waiting to say that all night. Strangers in the Night?
Yeah.
Summer words.
New York.
New York.
Swinging on a star.
Swinging on a Star. You can't vote, sir. You work for us. That'd be a conflict of interest, to see. Swing on a Star, New York. All the good ones. Well, looks like we're going into overtime, boys. Why don't we stick to the really popular ones? headlines. How about that? Well, we can vote on
Strangers in
it.
the night.
Strangers in the Night. That was my first million seller. My first gold album was Strangers in the Night. But I can't go there right now. I can't go there. Let's do, Who Wants New York? Make some noise. You don't have to raise your hand, sir. Just make some noise. Or pump your fists. That works too. Who wants My Way? Pretty close. Pretty close. Do them both. Do them both. You know what? That's a heck of an idea. Because I remember somebody talking about how easy it would be to sing other people's music in front of a 12-piece orchestra. Oh, Andy.
I was really upset at the time. I didn't mean it or anything.
Are you upset now? Upset now? Why would you be upset now? Andy? Andrew? Is it Andrew? Is it short for Andrew?
My mom calls me.
So why would you be upset? I don't understand. I mean,
Well, I just think you ought to let these nice people go home.
We don't want to.
yeah. Have you? What are you writing over there anyway? Checking notes? The show's over. You know what? I tell you this. I got a good idea. You put your money where your mouth is, and you come up here right now. Give him a round of applause, everybody. Nelson! Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Liza Minnelli. How do you feel now?
I'm better. I'm better.
Better. You know, you're supposed to drink that before you go up.
That's how it works.
That's how it works. Feel good? You got like tingles all over your body?
Something like that,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's called adrenaline. Before you sit down or get too comfortable with your new friend, would you grab my stool for me?
Oh, yes.
And I'll sit down with him. Now the end is near, so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every highway, more than this. I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, and again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do, saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway. Much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up, I spit it out, I missed it all, and I grew tall, and did it my way. Loved, I've laughed and cried, had my fill, my share of losing. Now, as tears subside, I find it all